It's Ethan Skolnick for 5 on the Floor on the 5 Reasons Sports Network. This is the latest season ticket with an update on the Miami Heat. A lot of news today. The big news actually broke late, which is that rookie guard Kendrick Nunn, who has been struggling with his shot and his defense since coming back to the bubble after testing positive for COVID-19, has now left the NBA bubble. Now, I am told by multiple sources this is not COVID related in any way. This is personal, as the team has termed it, but there is no timetable for his return. And that's important because, remember, when you come back to the bubble, you have to then follow the protocols and you have to quarantine again. And so could be some time before we see Kendrick Nunn back. I can tell you that in talking to people inside the organization, there has been a little bit of concern just about Kendrick's drive of late. They still value him. They hope that he gets on track, but there has been something else that's been going on here, and hopefully, whatever it is, he'll be able to address it, and he'll be okay, and will be able to come back to the team. Of course, there is a basketball issue here because the Heat have 4 more games to play before the playoffs start the week of August 17th, and they are very short on perimeter players. Now, Gabe Vincent was just upgraded to probable, so we'll probably see a lot of him in this game against a very hot Phoenix team on Saturday night, and you'll see certainly a lot of Tyler Hero, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler Hero starts against Devin Booker and plays 30 to 35 minutes. But I don't think you're going to see either Jimmy Butler or Goran Dragic. Here's the latest on both of them. Dragic spoke to the media today. He said that he was concerned about his ankle when he first rolled it. He actually rolled it twice in a single game. But he was able to work some in practice today. And again, it's Friday. He was going to go back Friday night to work some more. But I think he's going to be very careful, and he did indicate that. Not going to push it. Again, the Heat are pretty much locked into a 4-5 situation right now, and home court doesn't mean anything. So there's no reason to put Goran out there when you're going to need him so much in the playoffs if he's not 100%. Now, the other guy is Jimmy Butler. I know there's been a lot going on with Jimmy this week, some that hasn't been reported. I'll get to some of that eventually. But the one thing regarding his foot, I am told it's a legitimate injury. It wasn't concern enough to keep him out of 2 games, but it's not a long-term injury. This is not like Ben Simmons with Philadelphia. They're going to be careful about it, but I do expect him to get a little bit of work before the playoffs start. So maybe get him some rhythm in 1 or 2 of the games, but I don't necessarily think he's going to play against Phoenix. And again, now that they don't have Nunn, they probably don't have Dragic. Do you really want to burden Jimmy with that much work? So the Heat, who went into the bubble with as much depth as any team in the NBA, are having that depth tested. You just have to hope that Kendrick's able to take care of whatever it is, that he's able to come back, get refocused, and play better than he was playing before. We'll say this. Been saying on the podcast, on 5 on the Floor and on Floor is Yours on every platform, that things have been setting up for Tyler Hero to become a starting guard for this team. Well, now there's an opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised if he never gives that spot back. We'll see how Tyler does. Ethan Skolnick, season ticket, 5 on the Floor. Floor is Yours, 5 Reasons Sports Network.